We are 103.9 WDKX, Rochester's #1 station for hip hop and R&B. And information, 9:22 is the time. Joining us now, Dr. Janice Harbin. We're running things over at Jordan Health. You can get more information at jordanhealth.org and find out the nearest facility near you for services that encompass everything, not just COVID-19. They do a number of stuff with pediatric care, dentistry as well. Good morning, Dr. Harbin. How are you?
Good morning. I'm happy to report I am doing great. Thank you.
Good to always hear you, that trusted voice going forward. Okay, Dr. Harbin, there has been this news from Pfizer. You can read the story. It's WDKX.com, WDKX app. It's all over the place. They believe Pfizer has said that they have tested these trials, some of them in Rochester, and said it is now safe for their Pfizer vaccine specifically for ages 5 to 11. Your first thoughts about this news that is relatively new?
I was truly excited. I have grandchildren and great grandnieces and nephews between those ages, and I am excited about the possibility of their getting the vaccine. I'm ready for them to get vaccinated, so I'm excited about it.
Okay. The news comes out. Also news now that Victor School District, 21 students, 3 adults have now tested positive. 15 of them are in the primary school. So what are your sort of thoughts going on when it comes to different schools or different districts when it's that many people?
Well, you know, we knew that it was going to be an uptick. We knew that if you're sending people back inside enclosed buildings and young children, adults, that it would be an uptick. That's why the message has never changed. Wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, and follow those guidelines. And most importantly, if you were eligible to get vaccinated so that you protect these young kids who right now still are not able to get vaccinated. So it's no surprise. And the only thing we could do is follow the guidelines and continue to encourage people to get vaccinated. If they have children 12 and older, get them vaccinated.
We are 103.9 WDKX. Dr. Janice Harbin joins us now from Jordan Health, talking a little bit more about what's been going on with COVID-19, especially within our area. In the meantime, we have talked about this. You've mentioned this: masks, social distancing. Even if you're going out to the store, masks. Even if you're going around different places, mask. If you don't go out that much, still wear a mask.
I would say you want to protect yourself. If you're going out in the public, you know what you have done. You don't know what other people have done. Protect yourself, protect your family. What's the harm in it? What is the harm of you just taking precaution? What did your mama used to say? An ounce of precaution is worth a pound of cure? You know, protect yourself. I don't see the big deal in that. You know, and we're talking about society here. We're not just talking about you and whether or not you care about you, but what about everyone else around you that you claim you care and you love?
Dr. Janice Harbin joins us now here on the show. This just in, apparently another location is now requiring vaccinations. COVID-19 vaccinations are required at the Blue Cross Arena. So any of events, whether it's a hockey event, maybe any sort of concert, anything that's going on, you're starting to see this, Dr. Harbin. Key Bank Center, Buffalo Bills made an announcement in Erie County. Different places now, I can't say all of them, but a number of different places are now requiring a COVID-19 vaccination proof before you walk into their building to go into an event.
And I say kudos to them. This is a public health crisis. Hopefully we will never see this again in our lifetime. But right now we're going through this public health crisis. Most of 2020, it has been all of 2021, and we know we're going into 2022 with this crisis. So kudos to them to say, let us do what we can do. It's their arena. They have every right to say these are the guidelines, and I salute them.
Now, with the vaccinations, when it comes to the vaccinations with the kids between 5 and 11 years old, they announced that they now have a safe dosage for kids. Okay, but when could we expect FDA approval?
Well, they're going to go through all the dot the I's, cross the T's, and the check boxes like they do for any medication. So FDA is going to do their due diligence. CDC is going to do their due diligence to make sure that they're not skipping any steps. And the word is we're expecting that it will be approved for at least emergency use beginning probably around Halloween. So that's the time I'm thinking, around Halloween, the beginning of November, that I'm hoping that by then it will be out.
I believe
make those doses available to places like Jordan Health so that we could reach out not only to our patients but our community to say, please get your children vaccinated.
Big day next week, starting on Monday. The mandates will go into effect for those that need to get at least one shot of the COVID-19 vaccine. We will wait and see what happens. I know a lot of stress in the medical field when it comes to staffing. It's been an issue since the start of this week. It's been an issue since before the start of this week. But now as we get closer to the deadline, we shall see what happens. Dr. Janice Harbin from Jordan Health. JordanHealth.org is the website to go to. Pick a location near you. Get the information. You don't know what you don't know until you ask a pro. And that is what Dr. Janice Harbin is, and the pros are at Jordan Health. Thank you for the time, Dr. Harbin. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And don't forget, take a loved one to a doctor, beginning with yourself. Take care and have a great week.
One of the more trusted doctors in the Rochester area, Dr. Janice Harbin from Jordan Health on 103.9 WDKX.